Hi guys, I'm Andy and welcome back to Backpacking UK. If hiking, backpacking and wild camping are your thing, please hit that subscribe button because that's what this channel's all about. Right, today I've got something very different for you to have a look at. It's the Naturehike Bear UL tent. So it's a backpacking tent, but it's like a tent that I've never seen before. So I need your help. This is an initial review because I don't really know when I'm likely to use it. So if you have one of these, please let me know in the comments how you use it. And if you haven't got one of these, let me know how you think this is best used. But it's a big backpacking tent, but it's single skinned and it's huge and it's got two enormous doors and it's just really different. So what I'm going to do is show you all around it. I'm going to show you all the features, but first I'll just tell you some of the specifications. So this Naturehike tent is the Naturehike Bear UL tent. It costs just £99 from Colin Outdoors, which have sent me one just to have a look at. It's the usual sort of, I think, high quality sort of Naturehike tent. I haven't really got many bad words to say about any of their tents really. This comes with 8 pegs, it comes with a ground sheet, comes with like your peg bag, your pole bag and your overall tent bag too. It's a 20D nylon fabric and it also has a hydrostatic head rating of 3000 millimeters, which just means it's really waterproof. Now the pack size is 50 centimeters by 15 centimeters, so it is a proper backpacking tent. So as I said, this tent is big. It's got a length of 225 centimeters, a width of 144 centimeters and a height of 105 centimeters. And as you can see, I'm 5'8", 172 centimeters, and there's a fair amount above my head. So it is a really nice 2-person tent, very, very spacious, but like I said, it's not a classic tent. So let's take a look around. Right, so here it is, the Naturehike Bear UL tent. Now I've gone straight up here and assembled it. So we've got here a vent which just pops out and it's got a little Velcro loop inside which just holds it in place. It's got sort of a crisscross pole system, but it's got 2 doors which always look like they're open, but actually they're closed, which is what I'll show you in a minute. So it's got this crisscross pole and also got a pole on top. So it's got 3 alloy poles. It's got 8 alloy pegs. It's got 4 in the corners and it comes with 4 additional pegs and 4 additional sets of guy rope. So you can loop it around the pole for added stability in the wind. It's a really different looking tent, it really, really is. But now I want to show you inside. So let's take a look inside this Naturehike Bear UL tent. So you've got an enormous door. It's absolutely huge, absolutely huge. And you can fasten the door down. It's got a few little strips there. And here you are. But this is where it gets very, very different because you can do exactly the same on the other side as well. So this is the tent with both doors open. So it actually becomes more of a shelter than a tent, which that's what I think I might use it for, more of a shelter than a tent. But I would say it will probably excel when it's in really hot conditions and it's not very windy. So let's take a quick look around. So here we go. This is what the Naturehike Bear UL2 tent looks with both doors open. Managed to get the vent to stay up properly, but bearing in mind it's just single skin tent, having two tiny little vents, you're asking for condensation. But that is where this tent has a secret trump card, which is what I'm going to show you in a minute. Let's just have a look inside this tent. So you've got a pocket down there, that's your vent, which you can actually open up from inside. It's also got some hooks up here, and it's got 3 hooks there. That's pocket on the other side as well. You've also got a lantern hook too on the inside. It's a really big space. It's a proper 2-person tent. That's a regular size sleeping mat. It's absolutely loads of space. But let me show you the doors. Right, so this is where this Naturehike tent gets interesting. So put the door back up, all the way around, and that's it. So it actually looks like the rainfly is on the inside of the tent rather than the outside. But this is the trump card, and this is why I think it would make a cracking summer tent. So on the inside, you've then got another 2 zips, which pulls the fly down, and you've got mesh here, and you've got exactly the same on this door too. So if you're backpacking in the summer, you're in a hot country, or it's just like absolutely roasting day in the UK, you can camp and keep these mesh doors in situ, and you're going to get a lovely breeze coming through the tent, so you're not going to get too hot. And as with a normal sort of single wall tent would really suffer from condensation, if you have these huge doors open just showing the mesh, you're not going to get hardly any condensation in here whatsoever. So this is what the Naturehike Bear UL2 tent looks like with the mesh door on. As you can see, all that air is flowing straight through the tent. So what do I think about this Naturehike Bear UL2 backpacking tent? It's an odd one for me. I think it's well priced, like £99. You can't grumble with that. I'll put a link in the description to Colin Outdoors. 99 quid for a tent like this. That's really good value for money. Now, in the UK, I think it's got to be a really hot summer's day / night to really get the most out of this as a tent. However, if, like me, you're thinking of using it as more of a shelter, you've got lots more options there, and you could use it for much more of the year than just summer. I think the weight's bang on. So this is a big tent, 1.9 kilos, nothing wrong with that. All the internal dimensions. It's a big 2-person backpacking tent, without a doubt. It's just, for me, it's quite quirky. So I'm really interested to see your feedback. Please do put them in the comments section. I'll be messaging with you, and let's see if we can really pin down when you can use this Naturehike tent. But hopefully you got something out of this review. It's a tent that's very different. It's a tent that's like no other. Please check out my other backpacking tent reviews, because I've got lots and lots out there, and I've also got lots of Naturehike tent reviews out there too. So hope to see you camping soon. Cheers.